Shalom, shalom. Want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Hawah Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders, great millstone. Honors to the Akim, doing this work with truth and sincerity, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice. And a shalom to the hopeful 1/3. Amen. Woe unto them that increaseth that which is not his, man. You know, and part of what's not his, Esau, Edom's, is the children of the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? Among everything else that he's stolen, murdered for, and raped for. You know what I'm saying? Woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his, man. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to jump into the book of Habakkuk for the Akim watching. It's Habakkuk 2. And, I love starting at 3. Well, you know what? I'm actually read 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. So we ain't teaching this truth in a confusing manner, So those that have ears to hear and understand, they're gonna be fearful when they hear the prophecies from the men of the Lord, broken down correctly, rightly dividing the word of truth, man. Verse 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. So that means there's a set time for this to happen, regardless of what Jake does or what Esau do or any of the other heathen, it's not going to affect when this happens. But at the end it shall speak, meaning it's going to happen and not lie. Though it tarry, meaning though it's taking its time, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, So let's get into the vision. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him. So who is this talking about, man? Because we know that Jacob is the seed of the righteous. Israel is the only nation that the law was given to. The only nation that Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Salakia, chose. So this is clearly talking about Esau, Edom. But the just shall live by faith. So it's telling you what the just are doing. The just are living by faith, man. Especially the men of the Lord, because we don't have any power. We don't have a country. Especially the tribe of, the tribes over here in America. We don't have nowhere to run to. Salakia. We don't have nowhere to run to, man. Verse 5. Yeah. Also because he transgresseth, Salakia, by wine, which is, these strange doctrines that he forces upon all the nations and the tribes, man. He is a proud man. And who's prouder than Esau, Edom? Like, really be real. Who is prouder than Esau, Edom? Especially the Edomites here in America, man. Who is prouder than them? Neither keepeth at home. Who doesn't keep at home? What nation is literally sitting in every other nation's business, man? Set up a whole fancy ass council called the United Nations, man. Who's running that, man? You know what I'm saying? He don't keepeth at home. He's in everybody's business, man. Who enlargeth his desire as hell. Meaning that he's not satisfied, man. And is as death. Wherever he goes, man, death follows, bro. Just telling you who this is about, man. And cannot be satisfied, like I was just saying. He can't be satisfied, man. But gathereth unto him all nations. And I just talked about the United Nations, man. Under what? that wicked wine of the whore of Babylon, bro. And heapeth unto him all people, even unto the children of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and treats them the worst on top of it. Knowing the truth, man. That's how wicked this man is. You know, you would think with him knowing the truth, knowing that he have but a short time, you know what I'm saying, to be in the rulership seat, he would be cool to Jake. But no, man, he treats us worse than any nation, man. Has us in reproach, bro. Fucking paints us as niggas, spicks, and wetbacks, man. Drug dealers, drug addicts, and pimps, bro. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, this is what I wanted right here in verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. You know? Woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his. And that's the name of this lesson, man. Because, you know, truth be told, man, in the scriptures, it tell you plain as day multiple times. The earth was created for our sake, man, and not everybody on the planet. Israel's sake, man. These other nations, regardless of how y'all feel about it, you were created to be servants and handmaids, man. We aren't supposed to be toiling, man. We ain't supposed to be the ones working, you know what I mean, the hardest out of everybody, man. Just look at our brother Ishashikar, man. Issachar, bro. Man, they don't even get a minimum wage, bro. These men work 2-3 jobs, bro. You know? Look at Jake, man. He can't even find a job half the time. But that he's the first one that Esau want to put on child support. You know? But it says woe, and that word woe, matter of fact, we're going to etymology online. I love bringing it out. Woe. Misery resulting from affliction. Synonyms, suffering. That's a plain synonym right there. You don't need nobody to break that down for you. You know what suffering means. So let's go back to that. Well, let me get to intense mournfulness. That's the next definition. So we say, I'm going to read it again. Shall not all these take up a proverb against him, or excuse me, a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe, you know, there we go, that suffering to him that increaseth that which is not his, man. You know, let's go back to that image I just had up, man. You know, there's a recompense for this, man. There's a judgment for this, man. You know, the wicked ain't gonna go unpunished, man. You know what I'm saying? How you think the wicked ain't gonna go unpunished, but we are the righteous people of the earth, man, according to the scriptures, man, according to out of Yahweh's mouth, man, out of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's mouth, man. You know, these scriptures say it too, man. Because that is his mouthpiece, you know. We are the righteous children of the earth, man. So you don't think if we had to pay for our iniquity, you don't have to pay for yours? Okay. Okay. You know, that's that wicked soul that's not upright in him, bro. That doesn't even make sense. Because that's the same devil that in your courtroom say, you do the crime, you gotta do the time. You know? That's why it's gonna be a taunting proverb against him. Look at his judicial system. Look at these wicked laws he passes. Look at these unjust inflation, man. You know, brother's been bringing out that statistic that 80% of American households can't even afford a $400 emergency bill. You know, so what happens when that hyperinflation hits and gas go above $10 a gallon, milk go above $10 a gallon? What about y'all with little ones, man? That gotta pour bottles up, man. Y'all are really gonna be making life decisions in this day, man. You know, and I say y'all because you know those of the nation of Israel, that don't want to hearken to the word, you're going to be regarded as the heathen, bro. You know? So when vocab Malone and all you motherfuckers talk about, well, why does it say the Grecian and da 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 da? Because really, you know what I'm saying? If you are not in this truth, at the end of the day, bro, and when judgment is handed out, you're regarded just like them, bro. Until you come back and rebirth in the kingdom. You know? Salakia. Now let's jump back into the Sebs. Let's Deuteronomy. Because this kingdom, I mean Earth, you know what I'm saying? This planet wasn't made for you to live off the fatness of, bro. It was loaned to you because we went off, man. And this is speaking on the nation of Israel right here in Deuteronomy 7:6. It says, "For thou art an holy people." The word holy means separate. "Unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth." So all this that you have, Esau, Edom, this is not yours, man. And the scriptures say, "Woe unto him that increaseth that which not his," meaning destruction, suffering, bro. This wasn't meant for you, dude. I'm gonna jump back into the book of Habakkuk. But we're gonna go to Salakia chapter 1. And I'm gonna start at 5. "Behold ye among the heathen," because Israel's always been in all the nations, "and regard and wonder marvelously," meaning be in amazement, for I will Salakia, "for I will work a work in your days which ye shall not believe." You know? Jake back then, "Oh, we good, we good. We'll just, we'll put up a little, you know what I'm saying? We'll put up a little sacrifice, brother get a bull or something, bullock, you know what I mean? Get one of your lambs, you know what I'm saying? We'll supplicate." But it says that, "which you will not believe, though it be told you," because you still had the men of the Lord throughout all time prophesying, man, the prophets, bro. If you go to verse 1, Habakkuk the prophet did see. So back it down here in verse 5, you were warned, bro. And this is talking to the nation of Israel pertaining to the captivity to come. "For lo, I raise up the Chaldeans," and we know that's Esau, Edom, the Mesopotamian branch, "that bitter and hasty nation." And if you get into the interlinear, hasty, one of the synonyms is fearful. But let me edify it, not just say it. Bitter and hasty nation. Let's scroll down, Akim. We got this. Hasty, mahar. A primitive root. To hasten, to be hurried, be anxious, hasty, precipitate, impetuous. To hasten, make haste, hasten, to hasten, prepare quickly, do quickly, bring quickly. And that goes into the, brothers bring it out if you got it. But Esau not regarding what he does, man. That's hasty, bro. You're not sitting there weighing your decision in the balance as if there is no power, no God to judge your decision making, man. And if you look down here, haste, Salakia, I get it back. That's just the devil. Which one was it? Behold, Chaldeans. Oh, there we go. Salakia. But look, haste, swift, quickly, hastily, hasty, soon. So that's not what are that's not you being the righteous, because what does the scriptures talk about? Isaiah 54:17, if I'm not mistaken, Salakia. The patience and the faith of the saints. The Most High deals with patient men, because what does that word patience go into? Long suffering, man. Speed, headlong, rash, not thinking. That's what rash means. Fearful, See, you doing things in haste. You're doing them fearfully, man, you know? But anyways, I just want to break that down real quick. Which shall march through the breadth of the land to possess the dwelling places that are not theirs. Remember what I said? Woe unto him that increases that which is not his. Woe means suffering, And like the Apostle Dohar, all the apostles said, man, we got to break this down, make it plain upon tables for folks, man. Verse 7, they are a terrible and dreadful, they are a terrible, they are terrible, there's no A, and dreadful. Their judgment and their dignity shall proceed of themselves. So you're going to know who they are with these descriptors if you look out into the world, man. And it's clear as day that it's Esau Edom, the white man, bro. The so-called white man, Salakia. Because, you know, not everybody who looks like the heathen nations is the heathen nations, man. And if you see me next to my uncle, man, you're gonna think, that he's among the other nations, but he's more Jake than most of y'all, man. That's the speckled bird prophecy, man. The Most High always gives examples. But anyway, let me not, go down too big of a rabbit hole. Verse 8, their horses also are swifter than the leopards, And for a horse to be swifter than a leopard, you have to think that this is a prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? This is talking about, you know, he's getting a vision of these military vehicles and weaponry, man. And their horsemen shall spread themselves. Those military maneuvers. Just Google military maneuvers in the desert. You'll see a bunch of Abrams tanks. They go to these things called gunneries if you've ever been in the military. And they practice maneuvering and coming together, converging, just like the same as if, infantrymen on the ground would. You know what I'm saying? They maneuver similarly to that. And their horsemen shall come from afar. You know what I'm saying? And his military might, even back in the days of old, man, they'll sail across the sea just to do war, bro. They shall fly as the eagle hasten to eat. And who was the first to have the plane, man? That's Esau Edom, clearly. So it's you have no excuse to be like, I don't know who that is, man. Like you fucking playing yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you might as well get the fuck on, go make you a rib sandwich, and fucking, you know what I'm saying, have a shrimp cocktail with it and prepare for judgment, bro. Just prepare to die. You know what I'm saying? But like the elders used to say, man, go enjoy yourself. If you don't get it, oh well, man. It's not meant for you. Because it's being made plain upon tables, man. We're even breaking down words that are common words that you should have the understanding of. You know what I'm saying? Because we use them in everyday English, bro. So like, yeah, that's somebody's at the door. Anyways, verse 9. They shall come all for violence. Their face shall sup up as the east wind, and they shall gather the captivity as the sand. And I'm going to say it again. Woe unto him that increases that which is not his. The earth was created for Jacob's sake, man, because of the promises to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, our forefathers, man. in the flesh, bro, and the spirit. That's a heavy thing. This is 2nd Esdras 7 and 11. Because for their, I'm going to read 10. And I said, matter of fact, let me highlight it so y'all can see what I'm reading. And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion, because for their sakes I made the world. And when Adam transgressed my statutes, then was decreed that now is done. So because we went off, you know, because we can't just sit here and blame Adam when we all lived in that life of sin. Because we went off, it gave you that chance to take over, and I believe the brothers in GMS Atlanta were going into that Jude precept where when you guys were in your crafty councils, you guys talked about, hey, if we keep them off, if we keep them sinning, the Most High will depart from them. You know what I'm saying? And if they hearken unto the Lord, He'll draw near, and they'll become a problem. Roughly paraphrasing. Anyways, let's get back into it. Verse 10, and they shall scoff at the kings. So that's how you know this place was built for our sakes, man. The scriptures call Yashar all the kings, man. And the princes shall be a scorn unto them. They shall deride every stronghold, meaning weaken us in every angle, for they shall heap dust and take it. You know what I'm saying? That means even what they didn't think was a stronghold, you know what I'm saying? They were going to take that just to be safe. Because you get in that word dust, it means rubbish, man, of the earth, you know what I'm saying? And also, another synonym for dust is earth, man. So they're literally trying to heap the earth unto themselves, man. If you want to look at it that way. But regardless, you still have a price to pay, bro. Like, there's no getting around it. Then shall his mind change, and he shall pass over and offend, imputing his power unto his God. So you're gonna say it was manifest destiny for us to come over here and trodden down Gad and have Judah in slavery, man, and put hell on all the other tribes at the same time, and it was prophecy, but the Most High put it on you guys to do that, but you're gonna pervert the truth, man. 12. Art thou not from everlasting, O Lord, my power, mine holy one? We shall not die, O Lord. Thou hast ordained them for judgment, and O mighty power, thou hast established them for correction. So that's going into what I'm saying. The Most High used you to put us in the lowest state we've ever been in as a nation for correction and judgment, bro. That's it. That doesn't mean that what you have in your wealth is yours, man. That you're a thief, bro. Period. Moving on. But you got to pay that tab. That tab has to be paid, man. That's the word of the Lord. And just like it was prophesied that we would go off and become subject unto the nations, man, and you believe that and promoted that and reworded it and twisted it and called it manifest destiny, you gotta read the whole book, which y'all have and y'all know. But you sit here and you lie and deny, man, knowing the truth and what's gonna happen, man. This is Revelation 13 and 10. You have to pay that tab. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience, because, hey, you're a hasty nation, bro. And the faith of the saints. So we're sitting here patiently waiting while you're hastily trying to put Jake in deeper captivity. You're trying to kill the Edom, kill Jake, man. The ones that you could touch, man. With these unrighteous decrees that you have, man. And whatever you can't do, eventually you're just gonna get to the point where you were back in the beginning of the transatlantic slave trade and just start really gunning down Jake, bro, so that you can supplant yourself back in, or not back in, but into that rulership seat, man. Because you think it was yours, even though it was prophesied that it's not your rulership. But even before the birth of Jacob and Esau, the prophecy was given. So it was never gonna be, bro. We're gonna stay in Revelation. We're gonna jump over to thank you, Akim. By now, y'all know what I'm gonna get. You know what I'm saying? I don't got one of them big channels where I'm teaching people that don't already know. So y'all, Akim, know what I'm going for. You know? And y'all have to understand this prophecy right here too. Revelation 2 and 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end. You got to hold on to this thing till the very end, man, till you die. If you have to, man. You know what I'm saying? To him will I give power over the nations. So here's another instance of the fact that you are going to have to pay that debt, man. And he shall rule over them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my fathers. You know? Basically, that what you've done is going to be done unto you, but double, man. Because you did it to the children of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? You treated us the lowest, man, in your mad grab for power, man. The apple of the Most High's eye. Did you fucking defile, bro? Did you lie to? Did you lie about? Did you, you know what I mean? You were hiding in thickets, man, while the tribes are trying to escape just to capture him and kill him, bro. And we supposed to be your brother? Yeah, right, man. But hey, this, you know, you got a massive, unbelievable debt to pay, man. And honestly, it's unpayable. That's why you guys are going to be exterminated, man. And this is Obadiah 1 and 18. And I'm going to leave it at this. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. So you see that Jacob shall be a fire, Joseph shall be a flame, and you're going to be the stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. What does that mean? What happens when you devour something? When you devour a meal, there's nothing left, right? And there shall not enter by any remaining of the house of Esau. And that's what I mean by the unpayable debt. You guys will cease to exist for the things that you have done, man. Not only did you pervert the nations, but you took our heritage, man. And then not only did you take the heritage, but you stepped in the land with your wicked, defiled bodies and your wicked, defiled spirits and pretended to be the tribes, man. Not only did you take everything from us, but you pretended to be us. So for that, I'm going to read it again. And there shall not be any, not no little Billy fucking Edomite that's 3 years old. He's getting fucking hit. We're going to throw that motherfucking little bitch in the fire too, bro. We're going to kick that little motherfucker in the fire, bro. And we're gonna laugh and we're fucking rejoice, man. And the whole earth is going to be happy, bro. All the heathen are going to fucking cheer it on, bro. You little fucking bitch ass daughters, bro. We're going to kick them in the fucking fire too, bro. Oh, they can't get enough Jake. We gonna kick them little hoes in the fucking fire, bro. All the house of Esau, bro. For the Lord hath spoken it. You know? And with that, I hope it was uplifting. I hope it was edifying. You know? Hope it helped you. You know? And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Harakakodash, Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Honors to you, Akim. And a sincere shalom to the hopeful one third. Keep pushing.